Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 is once again Tom Cruise doing crazy stuff, and this is the 7th Mission Impossible movie. All Mission Impossible movies aren't all good. It's a very good franchise, but Mission Impossible 2 wasn't so great. 3 is okay, and 4 is okay. And the first one is pretty decent. All started with the first one by Brian De Palma. And now, ever since Rogue Nation, not even that, the one where he climbs up the big tower, that's kind of where it all kicked off. And these movies kind of get better and better. But the last one was like really good. I was pretty surprised if they would top Fallout. Like that one has like so many incredible sequences, like the Paris chase where he's running on the rooftops, where he's hanging off the helicopter, the fight scene in the toilet. That movie was, as an action movie, so good. So it was, of course, interesting what they were going to do with this one, especially it's in two-parter, so you think the stakes are going to be pretty high for this one. This one definitely goes for, I think, more of the story. Like, they try to make more of the story, but Mission Impossible movies are good, but you're not going to get a beautiful, like, emotional story out of it. That's the thing. And this movie is pretty good, but I don't think it's as good as the previous two. I don't think Rogue Nation and Fallout, well, I do think those are better than this one, but this is still a good action movie. Tom Cruise, he's just an incredible icon. Like, the stuff he does is insane at like 60 years old as well. But he's like one of these actors that can do everything. Every role he is good at. Like, even his like other roles, like Eyes Wide Shut and Magnolia. Everything Tom Cruise does is phenomenal. He's definitely one of my favourite actors, as he probably is everyone else's favourite actor. But the villain in this movie is also pretty decent. To say he's an actor I've never seen before, but the villain is trying to be like more personal to Ethan in this one, I think, which is a good idea. But the movie's mainly about loads of people getting a key to power, a key to unlimited power, pretty much. And there's even one sequence in the movie where they're in an airport and Tom Cruise has got his suit on and he's got his glasses on, and the glasses pretty much show everything that's going around. That was a pretty cool, exciting sequence. So it's not only just the incredible stunt work, but it's just kind of like Tom Cruise being James Bond. That's kind of what Mission Impossible is anyway. It's kind of, the American James Bond. And they are pretty much better than all James Bond movies, apart from Casino Royale. It's... This one also has some really great moments. There's a chase in a Rome where there are two characters. One's a new character who's played by Hayley Atwell, and she was also a good character. All the new characters were all brought in very well. There's even Mantis, the actress who plays Mantis in Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not sure her name in real life, but she was also very cool in this movie. Like, it's all like a big chase in Rome, and Tom Cruise and Hayley Atwell are handcuffed and they're in a car getting chased and everything. And the whole time they're handcuffed, which kind of makes it more exciting, actually. And that's the thing with action movies that just make it way more exciting. The fact it's actually real. And when this movie literally leads up to that moment of Tom Cruise jumping off the cliff and parachuting, that is like, you feel how exciting that is because it's real. The train sequence in this movie is definitely what brought it home for me, though. There's a train sequence in this movie where the whole movie is good, but I think they kind of put too much in the story. Like, everyone's talking about the key. There could be a bit too much dialogue sometimes. There's also like two FBI agents that are constantly chasing down Ethan because Ethan doesn't want the government to have the key because he thinks no one should have this power, which makes sense that the government are chasing after him because of that. But the two people that always are chasing Ethan are literally the two same people from Joker, where they're chasing Joker in the train sequence, if you remember. And the fact they are literally this, it's like they're the same characters from Joker, which kind of make it funny, actually. But every time they are there, you're thinking, what are you doing? Why are you here? We want to see Tom Cruise do, like, badass things, and you're just showing up for almost no reason. It feels like it's even leading up to something, and it's just wasn't. I feel like they could have been taken out, I think, but there's just more great moments in here. Like I said, the Rome chase, the train sequence, the airport sequence. There's just so many great moments in Mission Impossible, and you get a whole good with the new characters, and even the other characters as well are also good, like Rebecca Ferguson and Simon Pegg. I don't think it's as good as Rogue Nation and Fallout, but it's still a very fun, enjoyable action movie, and Tom Cruise, anything he does is pretty insane. But yeah, it's a very fun movie. I don't think it's as good as the other two, but there's still really good sequence, like that whole train sequence in the whole movie. Just everything about that was super exciting. I think they did a good job with bringing in new characters and the old characters, and just another banger from Tom Cruise. I'll give Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 a 4. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.